Welcome to Emerald News. This episode is going to highlight some of the activities that happened this past October. Coming up in November, there are Friends Helping Friends meetings every Tuesday in the month of November. There's an early dismissal Thursday the 9th because of parent-teacher conferences. Parent-teacher conferences run from 1 p.m. to 6:30 p.m.
Girls high school basketball starts November 6th. Swim also starts November 6th. Competitive cheer starts November 7th. Boys high school basketball starts November 13th. And wrestling starts November 13th also.
The high school drama performances are December 1st and December 2nd. The show is at 7 p.m. both days. Coming up, we have sports. We also have interviews with some of our seniors and some new faces in our school this year.
Keep shining, Emeralds!
If you could change one school rule, what would it be?
I wish I could wear my hat all day, every day.
If you applied to college, when did you start your college applications?
I started applying to college at the beginning of October because it was college month. I've applied to Michigan Tech, Bay College, and Northern Michigan.
What made you decide to go to college?
For a better education and to brighten my future.
Why did you choose to go to Lake State?
Well, I knew I wanted to go to college somewhere in the UP, and I didn't want to go for engineering, so that ruled out Michigan Tech. So then I went on a visit to NMU and Lake State, and I liked Lake State better.
Who was your favorite teacher in high school and why?
Favorite teacher was Mr. Powers because he brought me brownies.
What was your best high school memory?
My best high school memory is probably the bus trips to Appleton every year for the band. I get to watch everybody come unfold and sing and dance and enjoy themselves for a maximum of 8 hours.
Are you excited or nervous to graduate?
I'm excited to be done, but I'm also nervous because the real world starts after graduation. What is your biggest fear?
I'm deathly afraid of Roombas.
The JV and varsity football team last game was on Saturday the 21st in Lake Linden, Hubble. The JV tied 20-20 and varsity lost 12-52. JV finished their season with 2 wins, 5 losses, and 2 ties, and varsity 0 wins and 9 losses.
The cross-country team went to Nagani for their mid-pen conference meet. The only one that placed was Alex Misnakiewicz, getting 20th place. On Saturday, October 21st, they went to Munising for their UP finals, which was their final meet of the year, and no one placed.
The JV and varsity volleyball team played their annual Dig for Cure game against St. Ignace. The JV lost 0-2 and the varsity won 3-1. And the annual Dig for Cure game was raise money for breast cancer. The October 10th, the varsity team played the undefeated Gwyn Monotowners. Our varsity Emeralds beat Gwyn in the 5th set, winning 17-15, being Gwyn's only loss in the conference season. Our Lady Emeralds finished 3rd in the Mid-Peninsula Conference. The JV team finished their season 10-5, and the varsity season still going with districts and is hopefully continuing to advance. Don't forget to support your Lady Emeralds.
Coming up, their cheer tryouts November 7th from 5 to 8. For more information, go see Lisa Selling.
November 6th is basketball tryouts for the girls. For more information, go see Coach Winkle. Boys basketball tryouts are November 13th. For more information, go see Coach Marietti.
Wrestling tryouts on November 13th. For more information, see Mr. Ryan. Swim's first practice starts November 6th, 3:30 to 5, and for more information, see Coach Honky.
Keep shining, Emeralds!
I'm here to talk about National Honor Society. Manistee High School has a chapter of the National Honor Society, and it is an organization of students who demonstrate 4 important traits. These traits are scholarship, service, leadership, and character. To apply for this organization, you must be a junior or senior and have a cumulative GPA of 3.3 or higher. Scholarship is the commitment to learning, and service is giving back to your community, and it is an expected member of all National Honor Society members. Our group does this in many ways, such as the recent health fair where we promoted our Rock the Belt campaign. Leadership is being resourceful, good at problem solving, and being an ideal contributor. Character is being cooperative, demonstrating high standards of honesty and relatability, and showing courtesy and respect for others, as well as maintaining a clean disciplinary record. These are important characteristics that all NHS members show. The induction ceremony and banquet was held on October 4th, in which we introduced 20 new members. The featured speaker was Brenda Fleck, who gave a speech about commitment to learning.
To notice one of our teachers, Mr. Brown, for his award for Volunteer of the Year from Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity, Hiawatha Land, is part of a global nonprofit housing organization operated on Christian principles that seeks to put God's love into action by building and repairing homes, communities, and hope. How you doing today?
Good, how about yourself?
Pretty good, man, pretty good. I got a couple questions to ask if you don't mind.
Not a bit.
Alright, why did you choose to work here?
Well, I've always wanted to move up to the UP and live. I came from downstate, and I liked the program. I used to teach down there too, and this job opened up, and I moved up here and started teaching.
That's cool, that's cool. Where are you from originally, downstate?
Near Ann Arbor, about 20 miles from Ann Arbor, a town called Adrian, Lenawee County, and I lived there my entire life.
Fun. Why'd you move here then if you lived there your whole life?
Again, because I wanted to come up here and be here, and this was a great opportunity to come up here and teach, and I could also work with Habitat up here too.
Gotcha. How important is Habitat to you?
Extremely important. This is my 14th year working with Habitat. I worked with them downstate. We built houses and remodeled down there, and it was a perfect fit to come up here and help out this Habitat.
For sure. What's your favorite part of this job?
Actually, my favorite part of the job is working with the students like yourself and building things, and then we build things for Habitat, so between the two, it's a perfect fit.
Right.
It was a huge honor. I never got up one morning and said I'm going to go try and be Volunteer of the Year, so when I got it, it was kind of a huge surprise, and it's just nice to be recognized for helping out and doing the right thing.
Well, you do that a lot. I mean, what, twice a week we go over there to help them?
At least, yeah. Habitat is the one of the main parts of the curriculum. It's part of our community service portion of the curriculum, and we're here to help.
And then here's a really random question, but what's your favorite color?
I've been asked that before, and it's blue.
Blue? Me too, man. Me too, for sure. What makes you want to volunteer? What made you want to do that?
I just like being able to help people out, and I'm blessed with a few skills like the carpentry stuff and things like that people really need, and it's just nice to be able to help them do what they can't do on their own.
All right, man. Well, thank you for your time.
Have a good day.
Thanks for going. However, Mr. Brown came to us, and Mr. Brown had a relationship already with us. You see, part of the reason I think this award is standing here is because Mr. Brown was working with the Habitat for Humanity group during the summer. You see, we've got a teacher here that spends his summers with young adults from Chicagoland area, and they come up and they've been working on houses for many years during the summer months. So that's sort of the affiliation that we had with the previous instructor, and Mr. Brown would come here and work during the summer months, and that's how he spent his free time. So when Mr. Brown came to me, he was covered in drywall plaster from basically head to toe yet, and so we had a conversation about where the future of this program was going to go.
And I talk about you often to other people to tell them how a good program like that can be done. So congrats to you. Now, nothing succeeds like success, so next year I expect even better from you, okay? For those of you who are going to run the one next year, if we have one next year. How many people in here do something of a volunteer nature, whether it's through your church, through your community activities, your scout troops, or whatever? Okay. And those of you who didn't raise your hand, talk to those who did and ask them why they volunteered. Because I will tell you why I volunteered, and I started volunteering. My mother and dad got me into volunteering when I was probably in about 3rd or 4th grade. Okay?
The people that are supposed to be taking the drugs, now we fall into that category of the drugs that you're taking that you're not supposed to have. So they do things to you that you shouldn't have done to you. I asked a question earlier for the other class, what is addiction? So I'm going to ask you guys, what is addiction? Yes, ma'am. A mental illness. What else? Yes, sir.
It's when your brain, when you take drugs, your brain produces dopamine and your receptors that detect it get more and more dull, so you start taking more and more.
Are you a pharmacist?
Keep shining, emeralds.